Hello and welcome to this webinar on our cloud management software. I'm Geraldine. I'm the cloud legend and one of the co-founders here at Bremner Advisory. Finance and the management thereof is very much a central component to small business operations. But this has left many businesses exposed. How many finance departments weren't operating efficiently because they're dealing with boxes of paperwork? How many businesses couldn't apply for funding because they didn't have up-to-date financial reports? How many business owners wanted to keep a close eye on their cash flow, but no real-time processing was taking place because the accounting software was linked to a local computer? These are some of the many issues small businesses have been facing. And let's face it, if you aren't 100% sure about the financial position of your business, how can you be 100% sure your business is doing okay? As a result of everything that's going on in the world right now, we need to see a change in how we do business. Imagine being able to sit anywhere in the world and still manage your business. Cloud software means you're no longer tied to a desk. You can log in on your computer, tablet, or mobile phone anywhere. This all makes managing your finances easier and more flexible, so you don't have to wait until you're back at the office or home at the end of the day to do your bookkeeping. Now, not all business elements are fully viable to go online, but what about all the administrative tasks? Why can't your finance team operate in the cloud? Why do they need offices? Why do they need those boxes of paperwork? Why do they need all that filing space? Cloud software has changed the way we all work today. It's changed the way we work, and it will change the way you work in your business. Work used to be a place, and now it's anywhere, anytime, and on any device. Cloud software means you can log in on your computer, tablet, or mobile phone anywhere there's an internet connection. We'll show you more about some of the things that you can do. So in this webinar, I'm going to be covering a couple of things. I'm going to introduce Xero to you and take you through how Xero may benefit your business. We will demo a couple of key elements, and then we'll talk about the next steps in terms of how we can help you. With financial management being central to business operations, Xero is very much the core of our cloud management offering. Xero is not just an accounting software. It's a platform that will enable you to run your business efficiently and with greater visibility. It enables you to identify the most menial tasks in your organization and automate them. Some of these benefits include automatic bank feeds. There's no need to import bank statements. Just connect your bank and have them automatically import daily with no prompt. This enables you to keep up to date with daily bookkeeping without breaking a sweat. With unlimited access, invite all of your staff members into the organization with the appropriate level of access. Collaboration is one of the fundamental elements when working in the cloud. Being able to access information from anywhere and everywhere and collaborate in real time. In a meeting and need an eye on the financials? No problem. Work on a tablet, smartphone, office computer, or laptop. All the information in Xero incorporates real-time information and offers clear visibility. So let's take a closer look. When you log into your company's Xero profile, you will land on the dashboard. The dashboard provides a summarized overview of all your business activities, including some key performance indicators that you as a business owner may be looking out for. So you're able to follow your bank activity on all your bank accounts. This provides a shortcut to start your daily reconciliations and gives you a statement balance on your online banking account. This allows you then to have a real-time view of your bank accounts and all the transactions going on within your bank accounts. The cash flow graph provides a visual indication of all the money coming in and all the money going out, as well as then providing a difference according to each month. There is an option to include some key accounting metrics to monitor business performance. This can include your gross profit percentage, net profit on net sales percentages, and a couple of ratios. The account watch list tracks the month-to-date balances as well as the year-to-date balances of all accounts that are important to you. This can be edited to include or exclude accounts as your business changes. So whatever accounts you'd like to have on this watch list and keep a beady eye on. In invoices owed to you, you'll see an overview of all the sales invoices that are currently owed to you, as well as those that are overdue. Right. The same then applies for the bills that you need to pay. You'll see a summary of bills that are awaiting payments and bills that you need to pay that are in fact late. And what's really great about Xero is that these graphs, if you click into them, actually provide a detailed overview of what makes up that figure. So it'll provide individual transactions. You'll also be able to see an overview of staff claims or expense claims or staff reimbursements. So you will see those that are lying in draft, those that require approval, and those that have been approved but still need to be paid. What's really great is the ability to customize your dashboard to suit your priorities. So you click on Edit Dashboard here at the bottom, and you can literally hide whatever doesn't apply to you. So if you don't want to see performance indicators, you can hide that, and perhaps you'd like to move some things to the top, and you can just drag and drop it. You click Save, and your dashboard then has been customized to how you want it to look. In Xero, you'll see there is a sales overview page, and basically this page provides a summary of all the sales invoices and quotations that have been sent to clients and customers for the business. It also provides a visual representation of the money coming in or money that's expected to come in the next couple of weeks or months, as well as then a list of the customers that owe you the most amount of money. So in this demo, I'm going to show you how to create an online quote and an online invoice for your customers or clients. So I'm going to start with a quote by clicking on New and going to Quote. So in this case, I'm going to create a quote for an existing customer, which means that this contact or customer already has contact details associated to it. In the case of a new customer, at the very least, you need to add an email address as contact details for that customer, so that you can send your quotes and your invoices to that customer. The date will automatically populate today's date, but can be edited accordingly. You can select the date of expiry for your quote. Your quote number will automatically populate based on the previous quote that was sent through. Now you can use the tab button on your keyboard to navigate to different sections of your quotes or sales invoice. In this case, I'm going to select an item that is already loaded into Xero, and you'll see that in selecting that item, it automatically populates the description, the unit price, as well as in the default account and tax rate associated to that account. But you do have an option to edit these. So you can edit the description, we're going to edit the quantity, And the moment I make changes to the quantity, unit price, or even this discount percentage, it'll automatically adjust the total amount of the invoice. Now, if you have tracking categories active, so in this case, the tracking categories are set according to different branches, then here would be where you'd assign those tracking categories. You can add new line items if you have more than one item that you want to add to your quote. There's an option here under terms to add customized terms yourself, or you can preset these terms to be part of your standard invoice settings. When you're ready and you're happy with this invoice, you have the option to send it to your customer. It will automatically put the email address in, as well as then show you what the email content will include, and you can click send. In clicking send, your quote is immediately sent to your client's or customer's email inbox. And when they open that email and view the quote, this is what they're going to see. So here on the quotation itself provides all the details relating to that quote. If you had terms and conditions, it would all appear here. And you immediately have an option, or the client has an option, to accept that quote if they're happy with everything. They can decline this quote if they don't want to accept it. And then comes the option to comment on that quote. So if your client wants to query certain elements of that quote, perhaps ask for discounts or unsure about certain elements, here's an option for them to comment. Those comments would then be received via email directly to your email, indicating that this client has commented on the quote that you've sent. Or if you go into the quote section of your sales overview, the invoice that you sent will actually show that there's a comment on an online quote here. So now if you click into that quote and you navigate down to the bottom under history and notes and click show all, it'll tell you that the client has put a comment there asking for a 5% discount. So this is pretty easy to adjust. If you're happy to amend your quote to show that 5%, all you have to do is click options. You're going to click on revise, and you can revise your quote to show that 5%. The moment I put that 5% discount in, the quote automatically adjusts it accordingly, showing the discount down there at the bottom. And all you have to do here is click update and send. Automatically, you'll be able to send that online quote back to the client with the changes that they've requested without too many issues. When a quote has been accepted by a client or customer, you can easily convert the quote to an invoice for payment. So what you do is you navigate to the Accepted tab under Quotes Overview, select the quote that you want to convert, and you would click on Create Invoice. The moment you do that, you'll have an option to edit the invoice and make any changes to your quote in the invoice. If the quote has been accepted as is and there are no changes to be made, then all you have to do is click send. Based on the information that is already available for this client, the client will be sent the invoice to their email inbox for payment. Like quotes, when you send the sales invoice, it will be received in your customer's inbox. And when they open it, they will see something like this. It's an online invoice that can be saved to PDF, CSV, or even be viewed in a Xero account. and provides all the details relating to the invoice that's necessary, including the total amount that needs to be paid. So near the top, there is this Pay Now button. This allows your customers to pay immediately through online payment portals such as PayFast, PayPal, or Stripe. And you can imagine this is amazing for cash flow. On average, this feature on its own saves 2 weeks in debtor days. What's also great is that if we go back to Xero and just refresh the page, you'll see when the invoice has actually been opened by your customer under the sent column. So the sent column gives you an indication of which invoices have been sent to the client, and more importantly, which invoices have then been viewed by the client. This is extremely powerful if you're unsure as to whether or not your client has in fact received your invoice. When creating sales invoices, you have the option to copy a previous invoice as well as to create repeating invoices that automatically generate. So if I were to copy an invoice, I'd go into the invoice I'd like to copy. And I would say copy to draft invoice. Basically, it has copied all the features of the previous invoice, and the only thing you really need to change is perhaps the contact and the issue date and due date. What's also really great is the ability to add or upload files. This may be in the form of email correspondence, contracts, or any particular document that relates to the invoice. In terms of repeating invoices, these can be automatically generated, and this can be a very handy tool when it comes to fixed fees or fixed retainers that need to go out on a monthly basis. Because Xero is cloud-based, these features are accessible through their mobile app, which means that quotes and invoices can be seamlessly created and sent while on the road. Xero allows you to also create credit limits for your customers. So when you're creating new invoices, Xero will warn you if that customer has exceeded their limit or is about to exceed that limit. This provides a greater level of control in managing your debtors. With the help of other applications, Xero helps you to streamline the bookkeeping process. Automatically send invoices and documents via email, take a photo, or upload and organize them into one secure hub. This means no more downloading, printing, or mailing bills and statements to your advisor month after month. This also means that all expense invoices are visible within Xero. No need to search your files for that pesky invoice. With these tools, you can spend less time on your finances, freeing up more time to do the stuff that adds real value to your business. One of businesses' pet peeves is that of staff claims. Xero has their own application that allows staff to upload their own claims. Reimbursable expense claims can be loaded by staff by taking a photo of the invoice or receipt. In terms of mileage claims, Xero's app allows the use of Google Maps to pre-populate distance traveled based on start and end locations. When staff have loaded their claims into the application, you are then able to track all your staff spends in one place, highlighting what claims need to be approved and which claims have yet to be paid. So we're going to hear from a Xero customer. This is Andrew Smith, the CEO of a South African favorite, Yuppiechef.
The business sells the tools and ingredients and inspiration for people to cook good food at home, and we're proud to be known as South Africa's most loved online store. Hi, my name is Andrew Smith and I'm the co-founder of Yuppiechef. E-commerce in 2006 in South Africa was definitely not a thriving business, so we realized there was a gap between certain brands of products that people wanted and what was available in stores, We started with one brand and 32 products, and now we sell over 500 brands and thousands of products from around the world, from utensils and cookware and knives and even craft beer and food and gift boxes. It's everything you need for cooking and food and entertaining in your home. And so we had to face all sorts of challenges, finding the packaging, finding delivery companies that could do it, ways of receiving payment, and we were in many ways pioneers in starting something from scratch.
I think we were one of the first companies in South Africa to use Xero. So over the years we've had a lot of people come and have a look at Xero, how we're using it, and would be recommended to them. And we've always said if you're a small to medium business, like Xero seems like the obvious choice. Everyone in the team is using it, and then everyone in the building has invoice draft access only. So everyone can claim their own expense claims or put in like invoices if they want. From an accounting perspective, I really like being able to reconcile every single line.
I really appreciate the little attention to detail, like capturing a date and you just push tab and it fills the rest of the date in for you. And those things that show that people care about what they've produced, what they've made. We are a retailer, but we're also very much a tech company, and everything from the websites to the warehouse systems to our point of sale, we built ourselves, and it all ends up integrating into Xero, and that integration has been quite a key reason that we chose and stuck with Xero. I've recommended Xero to a lot of people, including accounting friends, and they now run their accounting businesses off it as well, so it's definitely something that I evangelize about. I'm incredibly proud of what we built, and I think to sit on a plane next to someone and they say, what do you do? And you say, well, I'm one of the founders of Yuppiechef, and they know who Yuppiechef is. That's been an amazing journey, and we're really excited about where we can go from here and how we can take this Cape Town, South African business to the rest of the world.
Now, one of the questions we get most often is why we use Xero above any other accounting softwares. And the simple answer is application integration. We want our clients to adopt a cloud management space. For us, that doesn't just stop at accounting. It's everything that links into the accounting space. Your bookkeeping, processing, inventory management, point of sale, reporting, payment solutions, and the list just goes on. Xero has the largest and most diverse ecosystem of apps out of all its competitors, which means there's an app that will meet almost every need your business could think of. If you're looking for a bookkeeping software that automatically extracts relevant information from your invoices and receipts, there's an app for that. Want to streamline your inventory workflows to show real-time stock levels and better control for your stock? There's an app for that. Do you want to enter the e-commerce space but need tools to capture stock, ordering, online payments, whilst having a user-friendly website? There's an app for it. Tired of running around with supplier invoices, waiting for key people to approve them for payment? Streamline this process online so that approvals can be obtained from anywhere. There's an app for that. With over 800 apps and service partners to choose from, there's something for everyone. You're in no way alone when it comes to transitioning to Xero and using it to run your business. Xero has loads of amazing resources for you to use. When using Xero, if you're ever stuck, you can head over to Xero Central, your one-stop shop on all things Xero. And if you still have questions, you can use the link to contact Xero support under each article. Finally, we're here to make this transition as easy as possible. We offer training and onboarding for all our clients, as well as in-person support. Xero is very much the core of what we do, and we stand by its ability to take businesses forward into the cloud space. If you like what you see and are interested in working with us, please reach out for an obligation-free call. We'd love to chat to you about your business and find a good fit. Thank you for taking the time to follow this demo.